What happens when two divorce mediators crash weddings and attempt to meet and seduce women? And then get in a real big situation? Easy. You got this film right here. Let's talk about Wedding Crashers. Bad Days, Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So, greetings, my fellow YouTubers. Welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name's Dual, better known to as the Big D. And this time around, I bring to you a review of the 2005 buddy comedy, what I consider to be a buddy comedy, with a little rom-com involved, Wedding Crashers, released by New Line Cinema, directed by David Dobkin, written by Steve Faber and Bob Fisher. Starring Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn as the titular characters, along with Christopher Walken, Rachel McAdams, Isla Fisher, Bradley Cooper, Jane Seymour, and a host of others. Wilson and Vaughn played two divorce mediators who crash weddings in an attempt to meet and seduce women. This film was a sleeper hit and became the sixth highest grossing film of 2005. It was released in July of 2005 and became the first R-rated comedy to make $200 million at the box office. The success of this has been credited with helping to revive the popularity of adult-oriented R-rated comedies. Yep. This film was such a fun film experience. I did have it on physical media, but I gave it away. But I recently revisited the film on Netflix, but which it's about to disappear from that at the end of the month. So let's get into the story. John Beckwith and Jeremy Gray are Washington, D.C. divorce mediators who crash weddings under false identities to meet and have sex with women. At the end of a season of successful crashes, Jeremy takes John to the wedding of the eldest daughter of the U.S. Secretary of the Treasury, William Cleary. Once inside, the pair set their sights on Cleary's other daughters, Gloria and Claire. During the reception, Jeremy has sex with Gloria on a nearby beach, who afterwards tells him that she was a virgin. Gloria is possessive and quickly becomes obsessed with Jeremy, and he urges John to escape the reception with him. Meanwhile, John attempts to court Claire, the maid of honor, but is interrupted by her hot-headed boyfriend, Zach Lodge, who is unfaithful and disrespectful behind her back. When Gloria invites Jeremy and John to an extended weekend retreat at their family compound in Maryland, John overrules Jeremy and accepts in an effort to get closer to Claire. John and Jeremy become acquainted with the Clearys. The secretary's wife, Kathleen, harasses John. Gloria's brother, Todd, tries to seduce Jeremy during the night, and Gloria continues to lavish unwanted sexual attention on Jeremy. Massages Wanker at a family dinner and attacks him after tying his wrists and ankles to a bed frame, and Zach repeatedly injures Jeremy during a game of touch football. At dinner, John spikes Zach's wine with eye drops to make him sick and get more time to connect with Claire. John and Claire continue to bond the next day on a sailing trip. The suspicious Zach takes John and Jeremy on a hunting trip and pranks them, resulting in Jeremy getting shot in the tush. While Jeremy recovers, John and Claire go on a bike ride to a secluded beach. Claire finally admits she is not sure how she feels about Zach and ends up kissing John passionately. Meanwhile, Gloria tends to Jeremy's wounds and reveals to him that she is not a virgin as she initially told him. Jeremy realizes that he himself has been played and that he may be in love with Gloria. While John is confessing his attraction to Claire, they are interrupted by Jeremy being chased out of the house. Zach, who had been investigating them, reveals John and Jeremy's real identities to the family. Betrayed, Claire turns on John, and the secretary tells them to leave. Oh, shame, shame. All right, now for the ending. As always, you know the procedure. You have 5 seconds to stop this video. Go to the description box below and fast forward to the time below to avoid ending spoilers. If you've seen the movie already, please continue once the 5 seconds are over with. Thank you, and here we go. Okay, you've been warned. Over the following months, John attempts to reach Claire, but she refuses to see him. Expecting Jeremy to aid him, he attempts to sneak into her and Zach's engagement party, but is caught and beaten by Zach. Confronting Jeremy about abandoning him, he learns that Jeremy has secretly continued his relationship with Gloria. Betrayed and brokenhearted, John spirals into depression, crashes weddings alone, and becomes nihilistic and suicidal. Meanwhile, as Claire and Zach plan their wedding, Claire's doubts about her future with Zach grow. Jeremy proposes to Gloria and tries to ask John to be his best man, but John turns him away. John visits Jeremy's former crashing mentor, Chaz Reinhold, who convinces a reluctant John to crash a funeral with him. At the funeral, John reconsiders his belief in marriage and love. Well, love and marriage. Well, I got backwards. My apologies. After seeing the grieving widow, he rushes to Jeremy's wedding and joins the wedding mid ceremony. To Jeremy's delight, Claire is upset by his appearance, prompting John to express regret for his past behavior and profess his love for her in front of the congregation. Zach interrupts, but Claire finally tells him that she cannot marry him. Zach tries to attack John, but Jeremy intervenes and knocks him out. And John and Claire kiss. After the wedding, the two couples drive away from the ceremony and discuss crashing another wedding together. End of story. So, what did I think of Wedding Crashers? Well, after revisiting the film, it's still as crazy as hell and what have you. But even so, I think it's still funny and what have you. Now, I like the performances we got from our cast: Owen Wilson, Gray as John, and Vince Vaughn as Jeremy. They were both really good and what have you. Christopher Walken playing William Cleary, he was good. Rachel McAdams, who, after previously being well known for Mean Girls, played Claire. She was good too. Isla Fisher, who I only knew her from Scooby Doo a few years before this, played Gloria. Man, incredible. She was so, I don't know, crazy, but I liked it though. Jane Seymour playing Kathleen Cleary. Ellen Albertine Dow playing Grandma Cleary. See, Keira O'Donnell played Todd Cleary. Bradley Cooper, in one of his early films, played Sack. I gotta say, he was crazy. We also had Rebecca De Mornay and Dwight Yoakam. Yes, as in Dwight Yoakam, the singer, as the couple John and Jeremy are with in the beginning. Well, no, I'm sorry. Roland Martin's Laugh-In star Henry Gibson appears as the preacher, Father O'Neill, and Will Ferrell as Ches Reinhold, although he's uncredited. Anyway, yeah, they were all real good. The film did pretty well, despite it lost to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory when it opened in second place. However, it would make it to the top 2 weeks later, making it the sixth highest grossing film of 2005, as it went on to make 285 million worldwide and became the first R-rated comedy flick to earn over $200 million at the U.S. box office. The financial success of the film has been credited along with the 40-year-old Virgin, which was released the same year, which I will be reviewing later on this month, for reviving the popularity of adult aimed R-rated comedies. The reviews were pretty good. Rotten Tomatoes says this film is both raunchy and sweet and features top-notch comic performances by Vaughn and Wilson. Absolutely really funny. Um, I just gotta say, really something. The LA Times says that Jeremy is the soul of the movie, but there's something about John, the deadpan eyes, the sublimated, misdirected intelligence that recalls Bill Murray in his Caddyshack years. Crazy. Varieties describe the film as fairly amusing, fitfully over the top, and occasionally a touch homophobic. And praised McAdams' performance as she manages to fill in narrative gaps and actually creates a real character. So anyway, yeah, it got so many others, even reviews from the Wall Street Journal, Empire, and the Austin Chronicle. Anyway, it also won 5 MTV Movie Awards before they became the Movie and TV Awards, which I'm still not happy with. Anyway, won 5 awards, including the big one, Best Movie, plus Best On-Screen Team for Vaughn Wilson, and Breakthrough Performance for Isla Fisher. I'm not sure what the other one was, so I do apologize. Well, anyway, early the following year, it would be released on DVD in separate theatrical version and unrated version. Okay, well, almost 2 years later, it would well, actually, it would be almost 3 years later. It would get released on Blu-ray, which contained both versions of the film. Which the unrated version features 8 new minutes of integrated into the film with footage not shown in theaters and other things. So anyway, I think this film was just so crazy and what have you. Now, it had some good music as well. And Rolf Kent's score for the film was really good too. So, I just think it was really fun. They even had a television version. The creators of the film made a reality TV prank show spin-off called The Real Wayne Crashers, but it only lasted 4 episodes before it got canned instantly on NBC. There has been a sequel in talks, but, well, they've been delayed indefinitely following developmental and scheduling issues. I understand. Even even in our media, David Dobkin directed the music video for Maroon 5's "Sugar," depicting the band crashing real-life weddings inspired by the film. Now, of course, Dobkin would also go on to direct another buddy comedy, that being The Change Up, which would be released 6 years later. Which I'll talk about that next month. So anyway, with everything I've said, with a great cast, real fun characters, crazy moments, and good music and what have you, would I recommend Wedding Crashers? The answer is hell yeah. This is one flick you need to see. This is it's a great buddy flick, and I think you'll get a few good laughs from it. Mm-hmm. So what did you think of Wedding Crashers? Let me know in the comment section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Join me next time when I bring to you my review of 50 Shades of Grey. Not sure how those are going to turn out. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you like this, check out my reviews of, well, some of the films with the cast members, the big ones, that is. In the upper left-hand corner is my review on one of my favorite films with Owen Wilson, that being Shanghai Noon. Or if you'd like, go to the bottom upper right-hand corner, my mistake, and see a recent hit with Vince Vaughn, that being the horror comedy Freaky. Or if you would like another way that really gets turned around, go to the bottom left-hand corner and see my spoiler-free review of the new film Shotgun Wing with Jennifer Lopez. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thank you for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.